everyone. Okay, we are going to walk through math super slow today because it is problem solving and I want us to take it step by step. So let's read the wall. We are learning to use what we know about multiplying fractions by whole numbers to solve problems. So we are going to be solving word problems. I'm going to make this bigger and move myself. There we go. Okay. So solve and share. Get your piece of paper, your whiteboard, because you're going to need it for the next few problems too. So pause me after I read the solve and share, and you are going to try it. Pierre's mother owns an ice cream shop. She puts 3/12 of a cup of vanilla extract and 1/12 of a cup of almond extract in each 10-gallon batch of ice cream. How much total extract is used to make 5 batches of ice cream? I see multiple steps here, and I see something that might try to trick us. So pause me, try it. Okay, I'm going to read it one more time. Pierre's mother owns an ice cream shop. She puts 3/12 of a cup of vanilla extract. I'm going to underline that. And 1/12 of a cup of almond extract in each 10-gallon batch of ice cream. Does that mean I multiply by 10? No, it just means that each batch is 10 gallons. But the question is asking me how much total extract is used to make 5 batches of ice cream. So I know that it has both vanilla extract and almond extract. So before I can even solve and use my multiplication, I need to figure out how much extract that is in all. So I want to add 1/12 plus 3/12. Excuse Nico squeaking in the background. 1/12 plus 3/12 equals 4/12. Remember, I only add the numerators. I don't want to change the size of my pieces. Okay, so there is 4/12. Okay, so now I see that I am making 5 batches of ice cream that need 4/12 of extract. So now I'm using my multiplication. My whole number is 5 times 4/12 of extract in each. When I multiply my numerators, 5 times 4 is 20/12. Okay, well, can't leave it like that. So how many times does 12 go into 20? Well, 12 times 1 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24. So we can only go in one time with 8/12 left over. So how much total extract is used to make 5 batches of ice cream? 1 and 8/12 extract is used to make 5 batches of ice cream. So taking it super slow and going one step at a time is key. Let's go to the next problem. Okay. Colton and his classmates are making maps of the streets where they live. How much green and black felt does his teacher need to buy so 5 groups of students can each make a map? Okay, so it says, first, write and solve an equation to find G, the number of green felt the class will use. So I want to find how much green felt they're going to use. So let me read again. Well, over here, it says they use 4/6. They need 4/6 of a sheet of green for each map. But how many groups are there? There are 5. So I first want to figure out, and it says write and solve an equation to find G. So the first thing I'm going to do is write and solve an equation. This is what I want you to do as well. Don't forget to use your variable. So 4/6 times 5 equals G. G equals, well, 5 times 4 is 20 over 6. How many times can 6 go into 20? 6, 12, 18, 24. 3 times. That would be 18 with 2, 6 left over. So G equals 3 and 2/6. Let me just erase that to go on to the next one. And I'm going to put in the corner, I'm going to put here, G equals 3 and 2, 6, so I don't forget. It says now, next, write and solve an equation to find B, the number of black felt the class will use. So B equals, remember to write your variable. Let's see, black, 5, 6. So 5, 6 times 5 groups. So let's find out how much black felt he will need. Well, 5 times 5 is 25 over 6. How many times does 6 go into 25? 6, 12, 18, 24, 4 times with 1 6 left over. So G equals 3 and 2 6, B equals 4 and 1 6. So I'm going to put B equals 4 and 1 6 so I don't forget. Let me erase the bottom for my last step. I'm using the same information but solving slowly. So I found G, I found B. Now what do I need to do? Finally, write and solve an equation to find T, the total number of green and black felt the class will use. Okay, so now I already multiplied, so now I have to add up my green and black felt. So T equals 3 and 2 6, which is green, plus 4 and 1 6, which is black. When I add my fractions first. 2 6 plus 1 6 is 3 6. And 4 plus 3 is 7. I get 7 and 3 6. If I want to reduce this, I could keep dividing by 3 and I could get 7 and 1 half. 7 and 1 half. Okay. Belle walks 7/10 of a mile in the morning 3 days a week, and 4/10 of a mile in the evening 6 days a week. I see important information here. 7/10 of a mile in the morning 3 days a week, and 4/10 of a mile in the evening 6 days a week. You could go into your own slides and you can highlight important information. The question is asking, how many miles does she walk in all? We will use the next few slides to solve. Okay, so the first part says, first, write and solve an equation to find M, the number of miles she walks in the morning. So it's asking me to write and solve an equation. So M equals, let's figure out how much she walks in the morning. 7/10 of a mile, 3 days a week. So 3 times 7/10. 7 times 3 is 21 over 10. Can't leave it like that. How many times does 10 go into 21? 10, 20 with 1 left over. 2 and 1/10 is what she walks in the morning. So again, 2 and 1/10 equals M. And let me erase this. Okay, so let's see what's next. Coordinating my colors. Next, write and solve an equation to find E, the total number of miles she walks in the evening. So E equals, okay, she walks 6 days a week for 4/10 of a mile in the evening. And I got that information right here, 4/10 of a mile, 6 days a week in the evening. 6 times 4 is 24 over 10. 10 goes into 24, 10, 20. So 2 times with 4/10 left over. So that is E. So quickly, E equals 2 and 4/10. And now for the last step. Last, write and solve an equation to find t, the total numbers of miles she walks. T equals, okay, so now I'm finding the total. I already multiplied, so do I have to multiply again? No, I'm just adding them up. 2 and 1/10 plus 2 and 4/10, which equals, my fractions first, 4/10 and 1/10 is 5/10, and 2 is 4. 4 and 5/10, or 4 and 1/2. Make sure to put my variable, t equals. Let me just erase this. Okay, great job. Now it is your turn to complete the 10-5 independent practice slides. Make sure to turn them in when you're finished. Go through step by step, highlight, show your work, use variables, read carefully. Good luck.